Alright, so good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to be setting up the PlayStation 3 in the year 2025. So yeah, let's just toggle this open. Okay, just making sure everything works. Okay, so I can't believe I'm playing this console in the year 2025. So yeah, let me just see what the date is. I think it's the hold on. I think I have to get my laptop. Can't believe I'm playing this in the year 2025, people, man. This is such an incredibly iconic console. I mean, as you can tell, I mean, our setup looks absolutely beautiful. God, I don't know. You know what? Just forget. I'll just probably just put. I know it's the. So is it the 5th? Hold on, people. I'm just checking my laptop to see what. There we go. Yeah, so it's Monday the 7th of July. Right, so March, April, May, June, July. 7th. Okay, so I'll just put. 7th, and then. Yeah, so, and then time. Oh, yeah, it's 1:10. Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, so obviously this is a used console, as you can tell. But I obviously got it all like fully packaged and stuff like that. I mean, it still came in the box and that, but I mean, obviously, yeah, it's just obviously updating. But yeah, man, this console is obviously one of a kind, man. So we're gonna be playing hopefully some GTA, 5 on this console. You feel me? Obviously, I'm just waiting for this to obviously just upload and stuff like that, and then that should be it, hopefully. So yeah, man. But this console is definitely it's definitely up there. I think this is definitely one of my most favorite consoles of all time. I mean, even though I've always been like an Xbox guy, I mean, the PlayStation 3 is definitely unmatched in terms of it being really up there in terms of one of the best consoles ever made, in my opinion. But yeah, man, the graphics look beautiful on it. I mean, obviously because it's quite a small kind of monitor I have. Okay, wow, my God. So we're finally here. God, I can't believe it, man. This is bringing a tear to my eye, man. Wow, man, look at this. So as you can tell, so this was obviously the main menu. So yeah, the internet browsing. Oh yeah, it actually had an internet browser, didn't it? And then this is the PlayStation Store, trophy collection, save utility, memory card utility, game data utility, PS Vita system application utility, video uploader, playlists, photo gallery playlist. So yeah, I'm just having a look at the. So this is what the menu looked like for the PlayStation 3, guys. Obviously incredibly iconic. Oh yeah, this was that. Probably the user. I'll probably delete that user. Yeah, probably just delete that. Probably. So yeah, let's just make sure that this works because this drive. So I'm going to be putting GTA 5 and this is actually a brand new game. I'm just going to be just putting it in it just to make sure that everything is all works and everything's handy dandy. Okay, there we go. So I'm just making sure that this obviously works and that. Yes, another update. But yeah, man, like I said, man, I mean, obviously I got this from Cash Converters and it still really works really, really well. Yeah, just have to put all this stuff in. accept. Okay, this shouldn't take too long, guys. I mean, but you know what I liked about the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 is that like you could just play any game on the console and it will just come up. Do you know what I mean? Like you didn't have to like always sign in with an account. Do you know what I mean? And that to me was a little bit kind of annoying. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but obviously, yeah, man. But obviously, this is all my setup. I mean, obviously, I've got like a Buddha water fountain statue here as well. I mean, you know. But yeah, man. I'm just waiting for this to obviously upload. And then that should be it. So obviously I'm just waiting, checking for update data. I don't know why it just doesn't let me play the bloody game. No, I'm not really interested in updating all the time, and a bit frustrating, man. Okay, it shouldn't take too long, guys. I mean, obviously it's just a bit annoying. But yeah, as you can tell, man, this is obviously, I think this was the PlayStation 300 gigabyte edition. I mean, obviously, I'll just, in the meantime, I'll just show you, what this, so yeah, this is obviously a new copy I got of the game. I mean, obviously, the upload shouldn't take too long. It'll probably take a couple of minutes. But yeah, obviously, this console was definitely up there with one of the best. Because you know what it is? I've always been like kind of like an Xbox kind of, because I've always been an Xbox guy. But I feel like in terms of, the PlayStation 3, in my opinion, was definitely the best PlayStation console that was ever made. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the PlayStation 2 was really good as well, but the PlayStation 3, I don't know what it is. I always had a fascination with the PlayStation 3, you know what I mean? And the PlayStation 3 was actually my first ever console. Like when I owned it, I think when I was about sort of like around, when I was about, I think, 11, I believe. Yeah, so I'm just making sure the count. So yeah, this shouldn't really take too long. I mean, obviously I'll just show you, obviously because this person, whoever owned it before, obviously didn't, they didn't make the updates. So yeah, this shouldn't take too long, hopefully. So yeah, we're on about 40%. Oh, there we go. Finally, finally. Hopefully we can play now. But yeah, man, it's kind of a nice setup I've got here. I mean, obviously I've got a Buddha statue. I know that looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, okay. Hopefully we can play a game now. All right. Okay, let's play now. All right, there we go. This is what you guys wanted to see, right? Okay, so obviously, yeah. So it looks like it's loading fine and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, this is a monitor, so I don't believe there's going to be any sort of external input. No, sorry, output music. I mean, I'll probably have to put the headset in, but that should be fine though anyway. Yeah, man, this console is definitely one of them. Just making sure that everything is still working. But yeah, this console still works. I mean, obviously, because I actually got it boxed on my channel. So I mean, yeah, obviously, it's just probably just has to, it's a bit annoying how like when you put in games now, like you just gotta like install it, and it's just but anyway, then this has to install again. Oh my goodness. But yeah, anyway. But like I said before, man, you can definitely find a lot of PlayStation 3s. You know, definitely. You know, I mean, you can still find them, but I mean, obviously getting them new is very, very rare because obviously it is quite an old console. To be fair. But I do recommend websites like, for example, Cash Converters, you know, onbuy.com. They've got some very, very good deals. Amazon as well. Yeah, Amazon obviously has some very good deals as well, to be fair. But yeah, but obviously we just have to wait. But I've got some nice stuff here. I mean, obviously I've got a nice dragon chest right here. I've got some quite cool stuff though, but this is it's a bit nice. You know, like I don't understand why, like, anyway, it's a bit annoying this, but hopefully this shouldn't take too long, guys. But it's just, I remember on the PlayStation 2 days, you just load in a game and that's it. You don't have to install anything, you know what I mean? You could just go into it, you know what I mean? But it's just, it's a bit, I mean, I do know this is quite a big game, and obviously, you know, but it did, you know, perfectly work on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 as well. But yeah, I'm just going to show you, so in the meantime, when this obviously does install, I can show you some of the consoles. So yeah, like I said, this is maybe show you some of the side of it as well. But as you can remember, this has 2 USB ports, as you can tell here. So yeah, this is one USB port here, and this is the second USB port. You do have so this console can obviously connect to the internet. Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, and then this is just the reading the disc, I presume. So yeah, as you could remember that, guys, this console did actually have Blu-ray disc. It had DVD disc. It had Dolby as well, as you could remember. It's actually quite interesting. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, quite interesting that I had all this. Dolby, DTS, Bluetooth as well, and then it has obviously the HDMI function. But yeah, to be fair, you know, it did arrive in quite a good condition. To be fair, maybe I'll show you the back of it as well. But obviously, I did that in my my other video. But yeah, hopefully this shouldn't really take too long. Yeah, it's just a bit All right, sorry guys, I didn't want to keep you waiting there. Because obviously it was installing and that, and I didn't want to, like, because it obviously took a bit of a while, didn't it? But yeah, we should be loading up right now. Hold on, let me just sit back a little bit. Okay, yeah, it's a better angle. Okay, you know, the PlayStation 3 controller looks a lot like the PlayStation 2. This is what it looks like. So yeah, PlayStation 3 controller here. Obviously, it's just loading the story mode here, and then we should get to it. I mean, obviously, the loading times on the PlayStation 3 are obviously a bit slower to the PlayStation 4 and 5, but yeah, hopefully we can load in now. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, loading times. So I think it's gonna be, it should be any time from now, hopefully. I don't know. I don't even know if if you can still play GTA 5 online on the PS3. I think, did it get shut down? I think it must have been shut down by now, I can imagine. Obviously, it's still available on the PS4, PS5, but I know GTA 6 is obviously coming out next year. So yeah, okay, yeah, we know that. We know the install's been complete. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, right. Okay, so yeah, this is what the GTA 5 on the PlayStation 3 looks like all these years later. I mean, okay. So yeah, still looks really really good. To be fair, I mean the graphic. I mean to be fair, the graphics on the of this game on the PlayStation 3 look absolutely amazing. Like, you know, aim at the hostages to make them move. I wonder what the GTA 6 cutscene is gonna be. All right, there we go. Wow, blown open. Boom. Okay, let's go. All right, let's go. So yeah, obviously the graphics still, you know, look really amazing on the PlayStation 3 edition. I'm gonna have to definitely get myself like a capture card as well for the PlayStation 3 because, but I don't know. I think you can record on USB. I don't know. I think. Okay. God, imagine if that happened to you in real life. Goodness me. There we go. Hold on. It's just because I'm holding the camera, so it's a bit sort of awkward, isn't it? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me So what I'll do. Hold on. Okay, I think I've got this. There we go, got him. Alright. Let's keep it going. God, the PlayStation 3 controls are a lot. They feel a lot like the PS2s. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let me So I'm just thinking of how to hold the camera when I'm. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Alright, got him. Yeah. Okay, I think it wants me to sprint. Yeah, it still looks gorgeous on the PS3 as you can tell. God, I don't know how I'm playing this basically essentially on one hand, but this was quite intense for a prologue. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, think about it. Go. I'll take him out. There you go, got him. Alright, shouldn't take too long, guys. But yeah, obviously this is what GTA 5 looks on the PlayStation 3. I'm not going to keep this too long, obviously, but okay. Because I can tell, you know, with the PlayStation 3 controls compared to the 4 and 5, like when you press the button, there's a bit of like a 1 second delay. So you think you're pressing it, but then, you know what I mean? That's how old this console is. I mean, but obviously it still really holds up to this day, to be fair. A really, really fantastic console, a really fantastic game as well. And all I can say is, I just want to say, I think I'll probably be heading off probably a bit soon, maybe a couple of minutes, and then that should be, really be it. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'll probably do 2 more minutes, probably. Oh, the controls in this are a bit. There we go. There we go, got it. Because yeah, on the PlayStation 3, like, I mean, because you can tell when you press the button, there's a bit of a 1 second delay. It's not like fully, like instant. You know what I mean? But it does. The PlayStation 3 controller does look a lot like the PS2's. All right, let's go. Okay. Oh yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. This is what the oh, it's not showing. Yeah, I'll show you. So this is what the menu looks like on the PlayStation 3. So it looks, yeah, pretty similar. Well, very similar, I guess. But okay. Yeah, like guys like my Buddha statue. It's a beautiful setup, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You know, I think hopefully, yeah, I think we'll get this prologue done, and then we'll probably call it for a video. I'm very sorry about this, guys. This is obviously a monitor, so it doesn't, you know, monitors don't particularly tend to have audio output. But anyway, I mean, to be fair, they did make the AI on the prologue quite easy to shoot, because like if this was like later in the campaign where you have to fight all these enemies, I guarantee it would be way more harder. Okay, yeah, I think that should be it. Imagine this in real life. So yeah, so I think that's about it, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to say, you know, thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, this video. Obviously, I know that I had to kind of edit it in the first half of the video, but make sure that you like, subscribe, or comment at your boy Satanic Gaming Official. And yeah, I'm gonna be out. This is what the Grand Theft Auto 5 looks like on the PlayStation 3, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, I am out.